at
Hi, welcome back to Investor Conversation on LBCN. Like I said, our guest today is Abe Doe, the CEO for A&Z Enterprise. Thank you again, my brother. The interview is getting excited over here. I'm learning a lot of stuff from you. I appreciate it, everything.
So I have a question, or yeah, that is a question. There are a lot of people who are Liberian or investor out there who have been kind of afraid, that is, from other people' mistake or other people experience. They have learned. They are kind of afraid to come back home or come in Liberia to invest. What sort of advice do you have for those kind of investors?
All right. So there are a lot of red flags out there um for investor to look at, you know. So we investors should also look out for the 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 kind of business the person say they want to do. One, they should also look for um transparency from this person, as we I think I touched that earlier. Then they should also look for um fair communication, because most of the investors are not in the country. Some of them are away. They interact with you. What surety you going to give them to make them confide in you? So they look for integrity. They look for trustworthiness. So sometimes I just common things they just look for in somebody, in people, and then they see that you are trustworthy. They see that they can work with you. They see that, or they see that they can work with you because maybe you are not transparent in your communication. You are dishonest in your communication, lies. These are just common things people fall off with. And in in connecting the business, investors, and from different sides of the world. So there are common things like that, that can make investors to fall off on you when they see these kind of things. From my opinion, yeah.
Yeah, I think just to elaborate on what you said too, like most of the time is like discipline. I'll say like people having not like integrity, to do a lot of things and stuff too. But those are the two things that can actually come to mind, integrity, So if you have that and then still you go over there and find the right person, if you're an investor, even if you're not an investor, if you're trying to do a business, if somebody come over there, it doesn't mean that it's a time for you to go and take advantage. Sometimes too, when my Liberian colloquial, our town of Iya, and they may coming for America, like how you call it, like Iya on a thing and go and sell too, they may only gonna be here for 1 month. Things like that is like maybe that person going there just to do market survey, like what you were talking about, but now in the process of doing it, they notice that you're not trustworthy. They notice that
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Now they take that bad vibe, they come back, including myself too. I do it also most of the time before then, come back and then I tell people, hey man, like don't do this. This person will do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And it's not right. So I think if you upfront with people, and I think sometimes too, you shouldn't be afraid to be there. If you come here as an investor, be honest, say, hey, Susan, something this what's going on. This is what I want to do. And be straight up, be fair, impartial with people. I keep telling people that if you're fair, you're impartial, and you will have the good person, you will have the people there to help you out. But you just gotta stay on course and be true to yourself, most importantly. You know, um, you there's a lot of stuff that goes on with the trade stuff, especially with the clearance and all those things. There's a lot of regulation, government things like that, and stuff to all trend. How do you stay updated on those government regulation and the latest trend like clearing a container or thing like that? How do you stay updated? Do you use a software? Do you go take a class? Or is there like an announcement that happens once a month you got meet? How do you stay up?
Yeah, okay. So our system is not that organized. Um Sometimes you just see things just change. If you are like doing this work and you go to this office and it used to be like this, and this week you go there and they say, oh no, it doesn't work like this again. And, do it just, do it this way, do it that way. And then whatever way it comes, that's how our system is for now. We just manage and work with it. We go about running after other things that we just work out, especially with a client, and the client comes and say, oh, my cruise is overseas, my cruise is coming. I want you to help me clear it. You know, for I, I have the guys who have been brokers for years, who have been in the system, excuse me, make sure that they go into all the various aspects of what is supposed to go into from this other agency to that other agency to make sure that person documents everything is in tight, everything is being processed, and then we on course. Other than that, whatever hitches we have, we call the client, oh yeah, we got this problem. This used to be like this, but it is not like this, you know. And one good thing about it is that do not take customer money for something that you cannot do. It make you lose your integrity, it make you lose your respect, and people don't want to do business with you. And if you do that to one customers, if you feel that just one customers you're doing it to, oh, let him go. That just one person in your mind, the house somebody will think, and you getting it all wrong. You are damaging your business. So if I tell you we're going to do this and we reach at the stage that we can't do it, we refund your money. Oh, sorry, we were supposed to do this for you, but then we found out that this is the problem, and you have to go back to to whoever sent the tools, how you import it, you set up the documents, everything, and then we can pick it up from there. Or other than that, and here is someone. You have to be transparent. Even with the collateral I do for some clients, right? To be transparent with people, like the banks. If the bank take collateral from you for loans, and then and the loan go override. Override means the client refuse to pay or the client cannot pay over a period of time. And that time and the grace period passes, everything passes, and the bank result that you cannot pay, and then they call that override. So then the bank has a right now by law to confiscate your goods or whatever collateral you have. If the bank will take it and commercialize it to get that money back, they won't give you back what you own. Okay. So if, for example, if you take a $50 from the bank for this phone, and then the bank it took it, and then the loan went override, and the bank said, okay, we will sell this phone, and the bank sold the phone for $200 US. The bank takes the property, the bank takes the money with everything, with the interest and all. They're not going to give you any penny. But for me, I don't do that. So what I do is, in my policy, if you feel as a client beyond all reasonable doubt and you cannot pay, and I have to go the extra miles to what? To sell the property. As I take off my interest, my principles and my interest, I give the balance to you. That's building business relationship. In the future, that man can still come back to you. I make can recommend, oh yeah, I was a problem. I defaulted, right? He will acknowledge that he was a problem. It will not be you. So all of these things, it matters a whole lot. And what you can do different from the other people, that's what make people get attracted to you.
I think you hit the nail right there. And so to when you said like when we over here we call it repossession, when a bank take things from you or whatever to take it to auction, to auction it out. So pros and cons. Like the pros is like you said, they sell it at an auction and they make more money. They take their principal or whatever expenses and all that stuff. They give it back to you. Now in the same aspect, they take it out auction again. They auction it out, and then they didn't get what they were expecting to get, or like the debt just didn't pass through. they will take that up and then make sure put the difference. You will be responsible for the difference. Whatever it's like, they're gonna resolve it in court or they're gonna sell it to another debt collector so they can come after you. They will do that. But what you're doing is 100%. That's what make, like you said, attraction. That's what makes you different from other people out there, because sometimes too people tend to like just in the loan business, and for me too, and so in other things I do, I don't think I need your collateral. There's no need for me to have your collateral. That's not the point. I would take more time trying to sell your collateral and said too, so I don't need your collateral. So the best thing I can do if you pay my money is good. That's what I need. I don't have place to put your furnitures or your car or whatever. I don't have time for that. So by you doing that, trying to make it easy for the person to not default, I think you're on the great role and so to make your company big, because those are some of the things I see over there that people are not doing.
Yeah,
right.
and then secondly, Liberians, we have a bad debt habit. Okay, so to actually do or loan business here in Liberia, you have to be tactical. So I have worked with the bank before, and I have served as loan officer. I've served as macro loans officer for some years. So I have dealt with people, I've dealt with clients, I've dealt with with Liberian from different sectors. So they got bad debt habit. Most of them, when they take money, they don't want to pay. Even if they are in the capacity to pay, they refuse to pay. So the only thing you can do to get a Liberian man is to get something that is more worth than the money you gave him, maybe 2 or 3 times the value of that money. That you push him to be able to have the curiosity to say, yeah, I'm going to pay back. And if he cannot pay back to all options, then maybe that will lead to what we're talking about now. Maybe going to sell them. But when it comes to loan, Liberians, they are very difficult to die. You have to be tactical. You have to get a mitigation, tactics to be able to do that with them and get their money.
So, but Abraham, you talk about mitigation tactics, and you also talk about where you prioritize, especially into this microloan system, you prioritize women because they are much more, kind of trusted compared to that of the male. And what sort of risk mitigation factor do you have in place for this your business?
Okay, so in the first place, there are so many people out there that would say they want money. Every day, Liberian men want money. They always have problems. Yeah. And some of them, they don't even have the intention to pay you back. They will come fake. So how do you, what are those, mitigation and procedure you got that will save you from the risks? One, I'm going to interview you, question you where you live, and I need 2 guarantors from you. One is if you are married or you got a fiancé. If you don't have a fiancé, you're not married, then a very close family, an immediate family member, and 1 financial guarantor. That's the 2 first thing I'm going to get from you. I need your ID. I need your passport if you have a passport, and any other identity. I will also I will go to that length if the loan will not go into collateral, wherein then I have to assess your place and know whether you actually living there. Because some of them will say I live here. They will even take you to somebody else's house. They will say I live here, and they're not living there. So how do you know this person is not living there? And and there are so many other things you have to do to know that the person living there. Now you can even ask the next one, go to the next one, the next one in neighbor. Sorry, sometimes I was stutter when I'm talking. So
Yeah.
they will go, you go to the next door neighbor and then you ask question. Oh, is so and so person living? Is John Brown living in this house? This house, you show the house, you point out the house. I want to know whether he's living there. I'm from so and so place, or I want to know whether he's living there. That's one aspect. If you don't want to do that on the spot, you can do that on another time, unexpectedly. Sometimes you're going to the house and then you ask him, oh, okay, please, I want this, please, I want that, or take me to the bathroom. Okay, I want to see your room. And if they're not living in a house, you will see some level of confusion, the way in which they're going to worry about doing things, and the way in which they're going to do things. You have to take all of those things into consideration, because you will see that they not actually live there. And when they enter the house, the people they let on for me. Anybody that lives in the hall know exactly where the switch is on the wall. They will go, they know they're going to go straight to the wall and put the switch on. If you see somebody just, and to open the door, they just continuously playing with the key. They don't know what kind of key to put into the door. They gave you the punch key. They don't know what kind of key to put there. They just twisting from one key to another, from one key to another, trying almost all the keys. Then those are red flags. Yes, because all of these kind of people, all of these kind of people come around you to just get money, and then you will never see them again.
Right. Sure.
And you gotta try the numbers to give you. You gotta try the number read with you. You try the number to make sure the phone rings. You get in contact with the guarantors. They will give you, and you take the document to them. They got to sign it and everything to make sure that, because that your business, you don't want to give money up and don't get it back. You have to progress. You have to get your money back and make another business. You also got people with you. They have to take pay. They have to get something too. You also got your families too. You're up and down. So you're not going to go stand chances of losing. So you got to do everything necessary. Like I have a friend who too, he also in the same business I'm doing, but for him, he's I call him the Buga Buga man, because he don't care. So when you tell that man, say, I want loan, so no na collateral, he get time for all the formalities. No, he doesn't have the time for all of that. He only want the collateral. He gave you the money, finish. And for that reason, he has lost up to 20,000 plus. He lost him. People will just take the money. He get local collaterals. They can't pay, and he can't sell local collateral because why? It's against the law. You and the person don't have a legal document to prove that if the person failed, you can be able to get money back through the collateral. So at the end of the day, you can't sell the collateral. So at one point in time, he had kept a car almost a year, and he ended up carrying the car back and said, man, I thought I keep in the car, just take your car.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want borrow from that man. I want come over and borrow. You must tell me the man, so I can go.
Oh God.
Well, he also has some, he also got some clients too, like that can pay, and so when you got business running, and the thing about it, for the port, we do 25%, because if we clear your goods, like if for example you getting the continuum, like you also pay up to 3,000 plus to fuel to free the goods, and you don't have the money to free the goods, it will give you 25%. So that 25% interest, we take all initiative to clear the goods. They carry at your designated place, upload the goods, and then you got 1 month. The goods is already in your care. You got 1 month to pay. So if you get like vehicle in that goods, maybe we just hold one of the vehicles, okay, as a collateral. Okay, yeah, we just hold one of the vehicles as a collateral. And then you got 1 month. You know, the time you can take to sell 1 month, you can pay that money back. We still got grace period for 2 months. You can take 2 months to pay the money back. If you can pay 2 months, because that's a rotational business. It's not a long-term loan business or short-term loan business. So we're going to explain all of that to you, or we're going to explain all of it to you with the terms and reference. It is not a long-term loan, because we want to keep helping other people that come in. So we can't keep the money long with one person. We have to be turning the money around. So you agree? Yes. Well, I can pay the money, and someone will tell you they will pay next week, because they're expecting money to come from so-and-so place, to come from so-and-so place. They will pay next week. They will give you their surety and everything. Suppose they say they'll pay in a few days' time, but they don't want because at that point they get 5 days 5 days grace period. From 5 days grace period, then your container will go to fall what we call demurrage. It will fall in. It will fall in demurrage, and when it fall in demurrage after 10 days, then ABN terminal will take the container and go put it in the warehouse. When they lock it in the warehouse, and then just leave your own. So like that, they can be looking for somebody out there to just rescue them at that point in time. So if you help me now do all of those mechanisms at the end of the day, you will see them dragging to pay you. They will be dragging to pay you. So we try to make it shorter. We try to hold something like a collateral, but we'll tell you that we have to continue. We have to serve all the people that are coming in.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So, do you have are you looking for a business partner? Are you looking for an investor? What is your agenda right now?
Yes, exactly. I'm open to business partner. I'm open to investor. This is why I'm networking with you now. So I can say we are establishing the partnership because I'm explaining everything to you. You already know some. Maybe we can go forward with that. And I'm open to investor, and I can tell you that if you invest in ANZ, you're going to get investment return because I will ensure whatever terms and reference we all can come up with, and we can go into all the formalities, all the paperwork, all of the legalities of whatever we want to enter into. Both parties are satisfied. What's the interest, what's your return, and everything. We can do that, and you sure they're going to get a return because I'm very meticulous. I want to ensure that I grow big. I want to ensure that I serve the larger population, and I can't do that on my own. I can't do that by myself because I'm not a money man. It's only a rich man. They say, okay, I will do this, I will do that. But for me, I need the ladder to claim the ladder, and I need others to help me in the process.
Yeah, before we take the commercial, I just want to follow up on that question. I noticed, like, for me too, the same thing at time, it happened to me too. Like, you have a lot of business, you like all over the place on certain thing. As a like, what will you say to an investor that's saying that you have so many things, but you haven't, like, some of the business haven't been profit? What will you say to them that will reassure them that they should be to invest in your company?
So many business. I don't understand this.
Yeah, like you have the loan business. You started the fuel business, you left the fuel business, and now you're doing you want to get into international trading, right? You have
okay, so
you have an investor that looking in or like looking at the show saying that he has so much stuff, but the business not having grown yet to be profitable for him to move to another thing, right? What will you tell them? Like, for example, me, if I want to come and invest with you, and I'm asking you this question, I'm like, okay, you have 3 business and so too, but can you leave those business right now and let it run by itself by the same time, and then you and I take care of the business, and you not losing those 2 business? What is showing me will you give me and say that, okay, don't worry about this 2 business, the business that you and I trying to do. I will give my full-time focus, and you're not gonna lose your money. You're not gonna lose your money.
all right. I don't know what actually with the new investor what you are talking about coming to invest in what you already doing, or they want to invest in something new and they want you to jump them. That's where my confusion is. But then,
Go ahead.
But when you touch that, are you as an investor? I want to get a question clear. The investor you're talking about, are they coming to invest in what you already doing, or are they going to do another business and they want you to join them? Which one?
Okay, so the question is this. So let's just say, right, you started the fuel business, whatever thing it is, it went down. You had the micro loan business going, and you got into doing the clearing business. You want to get into the international. You have your hands in all the pots, right? All the things and stuff. So now me as an investor or somebody else watching saying that if I put my money here, what are the chances because this person not going to give it, like, or how you call it, all these business, he's doing so many business. You get what I'm saying?
I got that.
Yeah.
I got it.
So what will you
So
tell me
with
instead
the
of getting the confident?
okay, with the electricity business, I'm not doing it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's been closed since 2002. If
Mm-hmm.
you see my red up, it's in the red up. I'm not doing that. That's closed. So that was just my bow I was giving, what I how I came into the business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For the clearing, the loan, they are synonymous. They don't really work differently. You understand? They don't really work differently. They work hands in hands. So it's not actually separate from the clearing because it is the same thing we are doing. So, for example, somebody bring their goods and they want me to clear, but they don't have the money. You see that?
Yeah. So
So
you
I
still
loan
loan to
you,
the loan place.
fine, fine. I loan you and clear your goods for you. Then another thing is somebody can also bring their goods. They are not asking me to clear, but they only want me to help finance. But they got their own clearing, mechanism. They got people to clear for them. They only help me to finance it. So that for they work together. I will be getting my. So it's not actually separate. They work simultaneously.
Okay. Sounds good. Hey, Francois,
So
you want to take a break?
Okay.
so for the
Yeah.
so for the trade, and yeah, let me elaborate a little bit. For the trade, uh, um, 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 that's gonna be something a little different because this one I will have goods coming and goods coming where I will have to get people to help me sell the goods. Excuse me. So that will be another different thing than those are clearing. So those are clearing. So those are clearing. Excuse me, going to be different from those are going to be helping me to sell. So that just like two businesses I'm going to be doing, but it will almost be falling in the same line because if you're bringing no goods, I will be the same person to clear them. I'm going to be responsible to make sure I got the bill of lading. I'm going to make sure I get the packing list. I'm going to make sure I get it, the import, declaration, not declaration, but declaration, because you have to declare. And every other formality that is in the process, it is the same, it is the same business are going to be doing that. So it's almost, they are all working hands in hands. It's just the expansion. That's all.
Yeah, that makes sense now. That definitely makes sense.
So thank you there so much, Brother Abraham. We are going to take a short break and get back and have the conclusion of our interview. Okay.
All right.
I mean, I enjoying you. Bye. Some of that Lenny Benny. I want to tell my co-host. I said they all thing you put our hand in. That university will open school for ourselves because thinking that we not know other people now will start teaching all. So
Mr. Where
whether
your
they
office?
are at Swamp City in
Where?
Johnsonville.
Johnson. Oh, Johnsonville. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So I'm always in town. I gotta find time to come over to you to see the office so we can have
Okay.
some interaction. And in fact, I'm coming Johnsonville tomorrow. I'm coming there for one of my brother having service to there tomorrow. I think I will call you up. I don't know whether
Okay.
you can be available on Sunday for us to get
Hey,
interact.
my man, 24-hour man, I available through 24-hour man.
All
Yeah,
right,
you know,
that's
you know
that.
how you
Yeah.
put it. I think I really gotta call you about the clearance stuff because I'm said to like like we just ship some stuff over there. I know it maybe the different entity, but probably you probably know like the network of people we can talk to. But it's like we ship something with DHL. They're on the back end. It's just small package. Then they charge $350 and stuff too. It's like outrageous. It just it don't make sense. It's not for like you said. It's not for resale. It's just product that
Mhm.
we can use and stuff. But then they charge him. I mean, like I don't know. It's because of the season are coming up or the holiday that coming up. That's why they start doing it. Yeah,
If when I say that true, yo, when I say so long, the other thing here coming from the state part, we forced to eat our own.
yeah, it's crazy.
So that just why. Okay, so that's it. We are back.
Yeah.
You can have the floor and give him the floor now to kind of give few words and try to share his contact, and we'll close from there.
All right, okay. Well, sounds good, man. Welcome back and stuff. Today we're talking to Mr. Dole. He's the CEO for ANZ Enterprise, doing a lot of good things. If you're in uh if you're trying to look for loan, micro loan, or also those people that watching around the world that's trying to like the send container, you send container and you have an issue trying to free it. He's also a clearance officer. He can help you clear your container. You know, that's always business. There's always a transaction fee that go with it. But we learned a lot of stuff so far. So for this time, Mr. How you call it? That's one of the best thing I like about this show. This is time, the 1 minute for you to actually show up, show your talent, you know, please to investor, please to other people, and also give advice to other people that want to do business over there in Liberia and stuff too. So the floor is you for 1 minute. Go ahead and plead your case and see what people around the world gonna say to you.
Okay, thank you again. Thank you so much for giving me this time that I'm able to say something to somebody somewhere that is listening to me. Liberia is a place where you can come and do business with. We have a friendly environment. We have a business friendly environment. Everywhere in the world, we know there are some people who dare to spoil something, but yet instead there are still good people somewhere. I'm into the clearing and forwarding, and I also do micro loans to importers who sometimes fall short in paying their import taxes at the port, custom duties. I come in to subsidize the process by making those payments available, and then I'm open to doing business with whoever wants to do business with me. I'm fair, I'm transparent, I'm open, I have integrity. My business will be built on the principles of integrity, because tomorrow I want to be big. I want to be pointed out there as one of the upstanding business person in Liberia, in the world. So my business up there, and I look up to partnership. I look up to investors because I know I can do all myself. And thank God for the LBNC, the LBCN rather.
BCN.
Thank God for it. Okay, that is putting me live on this, and thank God for the initiative that is also conducted by some young Liberians, connecting businesses, Liberian entrepreneur. Now we're able to reach at this level. Okay, so I'll stop here for now and look up to you.
How do somebody reach you? How can they reach you? Like investor, how can they reach you? Or people that want to link up with you?
So, okay, my contact, my WhatsApp contact, I don't know how it can be shared, but you already have it. My WhatsApp contact can be shared. You can reach me through my WhatsApp contact, because I don't have a website yet. I need to have the time to create the form to build it. So you can contact me through my WhatsApp, and we can start conversation from there.
So you can just state it out, okay? Your number, just read it out. Your email, you read it out, even though it's going to be on the stream when we are posting it on the page.
Okay. So my WhatsApp contact is 0886. But if you're calling from all of the country, you can post *231, which is the country code, *231, and then no plus 231 plus 231 886 420133 plus 231 86 420133 is my WhatsApp contact. And my email is Abraham, Abram, successful, SUCCESSFUL, or in small caps, 2018 at gmail.com. That's my email address. Abraham, Abram, successful, SUCCESSFUL, 2018 at gmail.com. those areas, you can connect me, you contact me, I'm available. I'm open. I can help in any other way. You want to do something in Liberia, you don't know how, I can help you up. We are here and we are here to do business.
Okay, so thank you so much, Brother Abraham, for joining us today, and thanks everyone out there for tuning in to watch this video. We ask you again to keep on sharing, listening, watching all of our interview. If you want to be a guest on our show, you can just reach out to us on our contacts that can be found on our social media pages like Instagram, Facebook, and that of the YouTube. Come, come, everyone. Come, let us connect you to the world. Okay, there are many businesses out here that need connection. So with LBCN, we can help you, even though we are not going to like have someone say, "Hey, man, you are an investor. You have to go directly to Abraham and invest in Abraham knowledge." But you have to be someone with that potential, someone with the know-how, someone with the dream, okay, the vision.
Sure.
You have to protect what you believe in. That can motivate an investor to say, "Oh, look, this guy is good. He's a hit. I have to get in touch with him." So everything you do, you just try to promote yourself. Okay, come on the page, you promote yourself, you share your information, share your knowledge, share your contacts, and by the grace of God, you are going to have someone knocking at your door to tell you that, look, I want to invest in you. So thank you, everyone. Thank everyone around the world for tuning in. And I'm Francois, your host for today's show. And I have with me my brother, the co-host, Ziadi Bajero, aka Fufu Investor. Thank you so much.
All right, take care, guys.
Thank you, Francis.
Good night from your end. Take care.
Thank you, CEO.
Dreaming of a thriving business? Liberia Business Connections Network, LBCN, can turn your dreams into reality. Advertise with LBCN and witness the power of endless connections.
Hello there. Are you looking to enhance your online presence and grow your business? Look no further than Artec. We specialize in providing top-notch tech services that can take your business to the next level. From website development to software development, Facebook page management, and effective marketing strategies, we have got you covered. In today's digital age, having a professional and user-friendly website is essential. Our expert team at Artec is dedicated to creating stunning and functional websites tailored to your business needs. We'll ensure that your website not only attracts visitors, but also converts them into loyal customers. Stay ahead of the competition with our cutting-edge software development solutions. Whether you need a custom software application, mobile app, or enterprise solution, our experienced developers will work closely with you to bring your ideas to life. We focus on delivering reliable, scalable, and secure software that aligns perfectly with your business objectives. Social media plays a crucial role in today's marketing landscape, and Facebook is one of the leading platforms. Our skilled team will take care of managing your Facebook page, creating engaging content, running targeted ad campaigns, and interacting with your audience. We'll help you build a strong online presence and foster meaningful connections with your customers. Effective marketing is the key to expanding your reach and maximizing your business's potential. Artec offers comprehensive marketing strategies tailored to your specific industry and target audience. Whether it's search engine optimization, SEO, pay-per-click, PPC, advertising, content marketing, or email campaigns, we'll develop a winning strategy to drive traffic, generate leads, and increase conversions. At Artec, we are committed to providing exceptional tech services to fuel your business growth. With our expertise in website development, software development, Facebook page management, and result-driven marketing strategies, you can elevate your online presence and achieve your business goals. Contact us today to discuss how we can collaborate to boost your success in the digital world.